This video is made to show people in the UK to leave us alone, and we have no reason to lie to you. If you take the time, you can stop and pause these videos and read some of the paperwork that state that Black people were in America before anybody. Yes, the Mongolians came here, but the Mongolians and the Europeans sided to steal the land from the Black people. You can look up the Race Integrity Act of 1924 in Virginia. You can look up Constantine Rafinesky, Balboa, Columbus journals, his son journals, Charles Darwin, Von Wooten, Verrazano, and Charles Darwin, who stated he seen Black men in the Galapagos Island on boats. So you people are confused because you didn't do your research, and you are foolish because you are indoctrinated. The white man stole Africa from you, and you sit here and you question us. Libya and the whole of North Africa has been raided by Muslims. Now they own it and claim Egypt as their own, when the monuments in Egypt and the pyramids and the Louvre Museum and museums in America show that the Egyptians were Black. And you people don't even know that because you haven't done the research. And it's sad that us in America know more about Africa than you guys. Then you claim Nigeria and all these nationalities. Most of these places aren't 50 years old. And most of you guys came from other places and amalgamated with other people who were fleeing their lands because they were being persecuted. But you want to make fun of people who live in America that became slaves. But you know what's funny? We rose to be the richest and most educated Black class in the world. And that's not a stab at anybody, but it's a fact. And we laugh at you guys when you make fun of us for being slaves, because you know this shows how evil you are and how you have no compassion for your fellow brethren who live across the pond and always respected you and sent money every time you guys were in a bind or starving over there, because the Europeans put you guys through starvation like they're doing in the Gaza Strip. You guys are pathetic and are envious of Black people, and it's so sad because we always wanted to be a part of you, even though you guys sold us in slavery. But now we're delineating because we really see your wickedness. And if we would have read historical texts, the Bible, and other things, you guys are the same people that the Bible warned us about, to stay away from you guys because you're envious and jealous and clamorous and have stick necks, proud because you guys sold us into slavery. All that expresses is your wickedness and your lack of humanity and your tribalism that keep you guys on the bottom. You guys have all the resources and riches, but can't get the Chinese, the British, the Russians, the French off your back. Well, excuse me, not the Russians. They're trying to work with you, but you choose the British and other Europeans who leech off you and corrupt your leaders and sell the country to foreigners. That's why Chinese own parts of Nigeria, South Africa, and Cameroon, and all throughout Africa. You guys live in squalor while they live in the richest parts. And you Jamaicans are even more pathetic. You always want to make fun of us, but you guys can't even go to the beach. And it's sad because we always reached out to you guys, share culture with you guys. But when you guys have something, you want to make fun of us. And now you guys even want to make fun of other people like the Black Irish and the people from Papua New Guinea. Anybody who make a relationship with us, you try to damper it because you're so envious and hateful and tribal. You can't get out of your own way. That's why Nigerians hate Ethiopians hate Kenyans. You guys are pathetic. And if you guys can come together and get it through your thick, stubborn, clamorous, proud, docile heads, maybe you guys can get together and run the world. But you can't even get together and work together in your own country. You have so many differences, reasons why you don't like another tribe. Igbos and I forgot the other Nigerian tribe. These guys fight each other. Mali and Ghana doesn't get along. Morocco and Mauritania don't get along. But you guys love Europeans, Asians, and other people. Anybody that doesn't look like you. That's why you're over there skin bleaching and doing everything and have the nerve to talk about baby mamas. When Nigeria is the number one country for fraternity fraud. You guys are over there jumping from man to man and blaming men who are black, but the babies are European. You guys are pathetic and really need to take a look in the mirror and stop pointing the finger, because we can really go in on Africa. You guys sell your children to Europeans. And you want to point the finger at each other. You have the biggest slums in the world. And on average, the American are the richest black people on the planet and have the most spending power in basically the world. And now we're delineating and getting our stuff together and concentrating on us. We have no more energy for other people unless you share the same sentiment that we do for you. We love melanated people, but we no more are giving our energy to people who are melanated and choose to be tethers or sellouts. That's either African or American. We have no time for that. We're pushing forward with or without you. So if you want to be this obstacle in our path, like when you come over here as a tether and join in our government and tell us what we can and can't have when you're not a part of it, plan to white supremacy, you're dead to us. We don't want to have anything to do with you. And even if you're one of our own, you're canceled. Because like I said, we're striving for the mountaintop, and we don't have time for petty people who want to point the finger when your backyard is a mess and you have the nerve to talk about someone else. Please stop, because you're making a fool of yourself in front of the world. And on the world stage, Black Americans and other Americans around the world set the example for Black people, not Africa. Most countries are kicking you guys out and banning you for your thievery and your fraud. Nobody wants you. Now America doesn't want you. England doesn't want you, because all you do is scam. And you're a bunch of fleers, a bunch of cowards on the African continent. I'm talking to the ones who try to look down their nose on other Black people who aren't from Africa. Why don't you question Jamaicans where they're from? They were in slavery too. But it's just Americans. And even with you, Jamaicans, you're pathetic, because some of you guys are American, but you hate the people on the mainland because you haven't accomplished what they accomplished. Maybe you should look in the mirror and take a page from our playbook. We fight back. We resist the colonizers and enslavers. You guys love them and paint your face and want to be like them. You are an embarrassment to the melanated race of people on the world. And this is why we are down, because of you guys. You sold us when we came into Africa to bring you guys knowledge. And you kicked us out. Most of you guys don't know history, but look at these pictures, the ones that don't know and want to be a part of the melanated community and support Blackness. This is for you, not those tethers who are hateful and disrespect us for what we went through. And when we didn't have it, we sent to Africa. You are over here because of the 14th Amendment that we fought for immigrants to come over here. Europeans didn't want you. But guess what? Now the door is closed and we support what Trump is doing. Get your stuff together, because we are stay in your home and stop fleeing over here and leeching off us. But to